sunrise, darkness still inside my chest. Lost so many sleepless battles, couldn't see I was so blessed. But I heard a gentle whisper through the silence of my room, saying you're not alone here. New beginnings always bloom. Back to the light again, rising up from where I've been. Every scar and every stumble gives me reason to begin. Grace falls down just like the rain, washing over every pain. I found hope, I found a friend, leading me back to the light again. Walked the miles with heavy burdens, carried mountains in my soul, tested faith in every valley, feeling nothing made me whole. But love kept reaching for me in 1,000 little ways. Now the shadows are behind me as I step into today.
She grew up on back road gravel, never had a silver spoon. Days got hard, nights grew longer, dreams would vanish with the moon. But she learned to trust the silence, found her peace along the streams, saw the good inside the troubles, learned to water her own dreams. Her light never faded through the struggle, through the storm. She kept believing someday grace would carry her back home. You can see it in her laughter, hear it in her prayer. Light never faded, 'cause she knew God was there. Years rolled by with spark. I heard a whisper through the dark, a gentle voice calling me by name, promising the dawn after the rain. Now I see the light in the shadows, feel the sunrise breaking through. When I thought I'd reached the end, grace came shining, warm and true. Faith ain't just for the easy days, hope is found along the hardest way. And I know as the river flows, there's always light in the shadows. Second verse, I found my knees, broken but finally free. My hands reached out to heaven's flame, and mercy lit up my shame. Now every morning paints the sky with colors only angels write. A brand new chance, a heart restored. I'm not who I was before. Even when the night grows colder, even when the fears run wild, I believe in holy shoulders carrying this fragile child. Yes, I see the light in the shadows. I believe in the dawn anew. Grace keeps calling in the darkness, and love is pulling me through.
Had nothing but an empty wallet and a worn-out pair of shoes. All my dreams felt broken, walking roads I didn't choose. But every mile in the darkness, every tear I left behind, was a seed beneath the surface, waiting for the morning light. When morning finds me, the past can't bind me. There's mercy rising with the sun. Life keeps turning even when I'm hurt, and hope keeps burning. When morning finds me, hey, I hear the meadow lark singing from a tree I used to climb, and I remember all the promises God kept along the line. Now I'm trading shame for courage, turning sorrow into song. All the prayers I thought was pointless turned out guiding me along. When morning finds me, the past can't bind me. There's mercy rising with the sun. Life keeps turning even when I'm hurt, and hope keeps burning. When morning finds me, shadows fall but they don't own me. Every night just means a dawn that's coming soon. So let the morning find me with a heart that's free. Nothing left behind but grace in front of me. When morning finds me, the past can't bind me. There's mercy rising with the sun. Life keeps turning even when I'm hurt, and hope keeps burning. When morning finds me.
You've been running from sunrise, carrying the shame you hide, dreams left behind, faith grown thin, wondering if hope fits in. But looking up, you catch your breath, a whisper runs across your chest. You can be whole, you can be free. The darkness doesn't own your story. You can start again, don't you know? Every end is a place to grow. When you lost your way and you're feeling small, lift your eyes, you're not alone at all. Hearts can't heal, the clouds will part. Grace is waiting where you are. So believe, my friend, you can start again. Mountains fell too high to climb, roads too rough, too little time. But every scar, every tear can turn to strength, can bring you near. Hold on to hope, don't let go. You don't have to walk this road alone. There's a love that's deeper than pain, a promise that still remains. And if you stumble, if you fall, mercy's arms still catch us all. Every prayer is heard, every dream restored. Just open up the door. You can start again, and this is true. The darkest night still gives to blue. Faith will guide you to the end. You can start again. You can start When your nights feel never ending and hope is just a distant flame, you wander through the silence, asking if things will ever change. But storms may shake your shelter and your heart may break and bend. There's a whisper in the waiting, giving strength to rise again. You'll find your morning after the longest night. When you feel like you're falling, grace will hold you tight. Every tear, every story turns to gold in the light. You're not forgotten, no, you're not alone. You'll find your morning and your way back home. You've carried every burden like stones inside your chest, but every step you're taking